It was obvious I should have left sooner, should have caught on that something terrible was about to happen. I saw the travelers outside a record shop. I knew they were locos from the moment I saw them, a strange huddle of tourists, all shuffling along with a blond boy holding a plastic flag raised in the air. Most of them were elderly, clutching cameras and clipped with fanny packs around their waist as they shuffled along. I wondered what on earth they'd be here to see. Darby was hardly the prime tourist destination. Curious and already waiting my ride, I lit a cigarette to watch. "This way, 1113. Now the boy called out, marching the crowd. Our eyes met and I realized I'd been staring quite rudely, so looked away hurriedly. I heard the boy's voice suddenly light up, as if spotting his landmark. "Here we are now. Here we are, around here, don't crowd." To my immense horror, a gaggle of tourists suddenly parked right where I was waiting. They waddled around me, trying to see into the record shop. Some of them stared at me with strange, shining eyes as if they knew me intimately. Embarrassed, I tried to keep my eyes to the floor. Where the hell was my ride? So as we can see, it is now 11:13 a.m. On the morning of December 4th, the guide said solemnly, "This, of course, is a famed trendsetter record shop." The guide paused as most of his party turned their cameras to the shop. Although very small cameras, I gaped at the size of them. The lens couldn't have been bigger than a pinhead. This, of course, was Brett, the guide suddenly announced, motioning to me. The cigarette fell from my hand in shock. "My name is Brett." More cameras, more hushed gasps of excitement. Whatever photos were being taken, my eyes must have been as wide as dinner plates. "He's so beautiful," a woman with an American accent croons, leaning out a hand to touch me. I shy away from it in an instant, but the guide holds her back. "Please remember the waiver," he snaps. "No touching the past. They can't see, but they can feel." "I just love him," she wept, shaking her head as she looked at me in despair. "It wasn't fair." The woman begins to sob, throwing herself down by my feet. Red tears have from her body as in horror I catch sight of my own face on her shirt. The shirt reads, "Vernon Gale," the name of the demo album I had been tinkering with on my guitar. It's all too weird for me and I quickly shrug from the wall, rushing toward the street as quickly as I can. The crowd seems to pick up after me with excitement. "Don't worry now." The tour guide picks a trembling woman up. "You'll see now." It was over fairly quick. Then I wheel around in confused anger to question what exactly he means. When an oncoming car, my ride, swerves over the icy road toward me, the time tourists gasp, the cameras start to click.